Hey guys, today's question is number of ways to split array. In this question, we are given with the integer array nums, which contains a valid split at index I if the following is true. The sum of the first I plus 1 element is greater than or equal to the sum of the next n minus I plus 1 elements. Okay. And there is at least one element to the right of I. Okay. So we can choose, so there should be at least any one element in the right of I. So we can choose I by followings. So what the question is says, if the I is here, so sum of the this part, the left part, and the sum of the right part should be equal. Okay. Now here we can see, if we choose I here, the sum is 10 till now, and here the sum is 4 plus 7, 11 minus 8, which is no, not equal. It should be greater than or equal. Okay. So 10 is greater than equals to, this is 11 minus 8, which is 3. So we got one split here. Now if we check here, this sum is 14 and this is here minus 1, so it is again greater than equals to the sum in the right part. So we got another split here, so split count is 2. And now for if we take this sub array, the sum will be 10 plus 4, 14 minus 8, 6. Okay, which is not greater than equals to the sum of the right side. Okay, so we don't found any split here, and we can't split from here because, as question said, there should be at least one element in the right of the I. Okay, so now what we notice is at every point we need to count the number of count the sum at the left part and the right part. Okay, so that this question can be solved very easily in the O of n square time complexity. Iterate over the array and just take two pointers, in first in the left side direction and one in the right direction, and just count the sum at every path. Okay, but the constraints are big for that, so we have to optimize. So what optimization we can do is, we can notice if we first take the sum of the whole array. Okay, if we first take the sum of the whole array, now at any point if I reach here, okay, and I know the sum till this point, so I can simply subtract this sum by the total sum to get the sum at the right side. Okay, that is the approach. Like for example, in this question, total sum is 10 plus 4, 14, 7, 21 minus 8, which is 13. Okay, so at this point when I am here, which is 14, I know the next part, the sum will be 13 minus 14, which is minus 1. Okay, so I found that here we can split because the right sum is minus 1. Okay, now at this point this is 10, so I will know the rest will be 11 minus 8. Okay, will be 13, will be 3, 13 minus 10. Okay, so first we will count the sum of the whole array, and after that we will iterate over the elements, and at every point we will increment the current sum, and to get the sum in the right side, current sum will be the sum in the left side. To get the sum in the right side, we will simply subtract the overall sum minus current sum, and then we will check if current sum is greater than equals to the total sum by 2. Okay, now let's wait a second. First take a variable long sum equals to 0, as the array size is 10 to the power 5 and the num size can also be 10 to the power 5, so this becomes 10 to the power 10 at the worst case, which is not the range of integers, so we take long. Now for int I equals to 0, I less than num store size I plus plus. First we are calculating the overall sum of the array, so sum plus equals to nums of I. Now we have to take the answer to return, so int answer equals to 0, and we also have to take a current sum for the while we iterate. Current sum equals to 0. Now for int I equals to 0, I less than nums dot size, but minus 1 because question says there should be at least one element in the right side of I, so we'll go to last second element only, and I plus plus. Okay, first we will increment the value of the current sum by the current value, and then after resolving that equation, if we take 2 at the right side, so the equation becomes if 2 into current sum, because wait a second, current sum is greater than equals to sum. Okay, this becomes the equation because the right sum is sum minus current sum. Okay, so current sum greater than equals to sum minus current sum, so I take that current sum, that the minus current sum in the left side, so it becomes positive. So current sum plus current sum is twice of current sums. Okay, and now simply answer plus plus. After that, simply return the answer. Okay, let's try to run this. Wait a second. Should return the function. Okay, let's run this. Okay, let's try to submit. So the code is accepted. Thank you for watching.